Hi there, these comments are for EFS. I'm just using your initials for privacy purposes, and you sent me an email yesterday, and in your situation, you took the Toefl test, I would say here on, I wouldn't say I have seated. You don't want to use the present perfect here. I would just say this, past, the simple past. I took the Toefl test on March 19th. Maybe here. And my results are okay, so you got 20 points in the reading, 20 points on speaking. You have 17 points on writing and 16 points on listening, right? You said the minimum score I need is 80. I am planning to, we don't really say seat again. I would say I'm planning to take the test again on maybe May 21st, but I would like to have more preparation than the one I did myself. I'm a professional, so I am busy working 8 hours a day. How should I work to improve at least 10 points? Maybe here, 10 points by May 21st. And if you're ready to help me, how much should I pay and how can I pay? I'm in West Africa. Based on your response, I can decide if I want to work with you or not. Now, if you want to be a little more formal, you could say this: whether or not I should work with you. Okay, there's kind of two ways of preparing here. I think that probably your best strategy here is maybe to focus in my course on the speaking and the writing areas. I think I can probably get you where you need to be. You have just about not quite 2 months. So I think your strategy is to join my online Toefl course. And first of all, I recommend that you complete my pronunciation pretest, and that will help you diagnose whatever pronunciation problems you're having right now. And I have over 48 video lessons to help you improve in those areas. And also, once you've done that, then the next day you can start posting independent and speaking practice tests. And my goal is to help you improve at least 5 points in the speaking area. I think that's reasonable. If you start posting between now and May 21st, if you can post about 35 or 40, actually you can do one per day. Yeah, excuse me, you can post one speaking practice test each day that you're my student. So you can probably get at least 30 or 40 there. I'll give you feedback. You review certain lessons. You'll try to improve. You'll post again. You'll get more feedback. The process continues for a couple of months, and I think your speaking will be a lot better than it is right now. Now, the same thing with the writing. You want to start posting writing practice tests in my course. My goal here again is to help you get at least 5, maybe even 10 points higher than what you are right now. But you got to help me help you. So once you become one of my students, you should start posting writing practice tests. You can do independent and integrated writing practice tests, right? And you'll get some scores there. So that's probably your best strategy. Now, in addition to that, you can work on whatever other parts of my course you need, especially listening, for example. I have over 40 listening practice tests to help you. You can start going through those lessons also to improve your listening. But what's going to happen is, based on the speaking and writing practice tests that you complete, I will recommend specific lessons to help you improve your current weaknesses. All right, so then the question is, how much should I pay and how can I, or how I can pay you? So you might say here, okay, if you're using my course, I have what's called a subscription. Students need to study TOEFL for varying lengths of time. Some students might need my course for 1 month. Other students may use it for 2 or 3. So if you're using my course for 2 months, that will cost $90. It's 45 months for each month that you use my online course. And remember, it's $45 each month whether you use it or not. So you want to make sure that you have enough time to use my course each day. And if you do use it, it will help you reach your goal. And remember that in your case, you need to be posting speaking and writing practice tests, and then I have to give you feedback on those things, right? And that's how you're going to get better, is by doing the practice, getting the feedback, making the recommended changes. Now your next question is, how can I pay you? Let's go over to my online TOEFL course for just a minute. Let's take a look at this. Okay, the first thing is when you go to my website at onlinetoeflcourse.com, you can go to the take the TOEFL exam to demonstrate their academic English language proficiency. So what you can do is go to join, and then you can kind of see what's going on here. So let's make this a little bit smaller. Okay, here we go. Okay, basically what you're doing here is you can join my course using PayPal. PayPal has millions and millions of users. So you have to create what's called a PayPal account. So once you click here on subscribe, and that's the payments that you have to kind of work out with PayPal. So I'm already a member of PayPal, but for you, if you don't have a PayPal account, you have to create what's called a PayPal account. Then you subscribe to my online course and make your subscription. Now remember, once you create a subscription, you're doing this at PayPal, then you need to cancel your subscription at PayPal. So what I would do is once you make your first payment, you'll get a notification from PayPal about that payment and maybe save that email, because that email will also tell you how you can cancel your subscription after the second month when you no longer need to use my course, right? So that way you're not billed forever. Now, if you have any problems on your billing, email me immediately. I can offer refunds up to 60 days. PayPal allows me to do that. All right, so I hope that gives you some information about what you need to do right now in order to improve. And my other recommendation is I would, if I were you, try to make time each day. I know you're really busy, but try to set time aside each day where you're actually doing some reading and listening practice on your own. For example, you might make a point of reading a newspaper each day. Then you might watch some news at night, right, when you're eating dinner or something, and then really try to focus on what the author or the speaker is saying. So in addition to using my course, you can also do those kinds of activities, which will also be very helpful for you. All right, so these are my comments for you, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.